Hello guys, welcome back. In this video we'll be looking at BTC price action under a lower time frame and as well as the higher time frame, and what will be the most likely scenario for the BTC in the coming days. And we'll be also looking at DXY chart, dollar, which is dollar index, and what is the connection with the Bitcoin. And we'll be wrapping up this video by looking at some global crypto news. And if you think that this sounds interesting, grab your cup of tea or a coffee and enjoy the video. Also, don't forget to click the like button to help the YouTube algorithm as usual, and subscribe to my channel to get daily updates. Thanks for your continuous support, and let's start it. Let's move on to the chart. I want to grab your attention under a lower time frame, and as you know, we had our support resistance. I added literally like today, I think, this all-time high resistance, and time to time I want to mention some of the levels might get changed. Once we're gonna go higher, support levels also goes higher. And you can see this is from the 24th of November rejection, some fake outs, and then came back all the way down, higher time frame support. It worked really well, came back, retested, and we've been literally since I would say 1st of December, as I mentioned in the previous videos, that we're going to be in this range. So you can see just a week went up, rejecting exactly from this level, lower time frame support. We're trying to go up, but I'm expecting on the lower time frame we might get some sort of, more consolidation. And 2 hours as well, similar thing. Like, it's a bigger picture. I want to take your attention something very interesting. I get this support resistance off, and as you see, this is EMA ribbon. Once you go to you're going to click literally here, and indicators, you're going to type EMA ribbon, you will get this beautiful ribbon. What it does is, I'm going to show, as we entered into a bullish market since the March dump, most of the time what you're gonna do is you will be try to get a long positions rather than short. And I'll be explaining this in this way. Actually, it's quite short, however we don't go to the back testing. You see, first of all, I want to just introduce you with actually the inputs. EMA 1 is just, we've got started from 21, 25, 30, etc., all the way up to 55. These EMAs, these colorful, beautiful EMAs. However, the white one or purple one, I don't know, light purple one or white one, we've got 200 EMA. So you see, once it's going to get crossed, it just gives you beautiful. It dumped. It literally consolidated here, like you had a 24 hours or so, couple of candles, 4 hours, and it dumped all the way up until here. Most likely I want to show you something. After this dump, as you can see, we entered into consolidation zone. Literally I would take from 9th of September, all the way from here up until here is just a consolidation, exactly 1 month. And you can see, once these 21 to 55 EMA, and then you cross 200 EMA, you will usually take a short. And let's see how many percent of that will take average from here, and we will take all the weeks actually from the beginning to the end. You had an opportunity actually to get out from here. 11, 12%, yeah, just a 12%, just to short. And that took actually, I believe, if you take it from 1 day to 4 or 5 days, yeah. And today again, like it's happening, these lines are open, more there is a volume. you can see here. But however, the entry level has been provided on the 8th of October. Yeah, look, the 200 EMA crossing 55 EMA, all the 20 to 55, and all the way up in this levels. Look at that, how 55 EMA actually played an amazing role as a resistance, 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 again resistance. We have up until 26th of November. We just broke it. You might be just putting your stop loss actually here, and this is happening exactly the same today. Like, we're just consolidating, as I said, just rejected from 200, nearly 200 EMA. You can see right here today we got rejected. This will be explained in the future educational videos. I just wanted to show what BTC is actually doing, and since 8th of October, if you'll be able to catch actually this, up until you will put your stop loss below this 55 EMA. So it gave you literally like 65, over 65%, just in a matter of how many days? We'll just calculate it. 48 days, less than 50 days. Yeah, if you put it like $1,000, you have 650, 10,000, 6,500, just etc. It's just 65% profit. Doesn't matter how much you entered into. You entered with. That's the spot actually. Spot in just a spot market. Let's move on. We'll be looking at some crypto news. That's a quite interesting one. I just mentioned in a coin desk. Worsening US dollar inflation metrics bode well for Bitcoin's continued rally. And I want to grab your attention actually to this chart, and I'll show you in a live chart as well. This red line, that's the line chart. Red one is a BTC chart, white one is a dollar index. As you can see, since the beginning, mid of September, Bitcoin was around 10,000. Since then, 8 weeks non-stop, just we're on a we're rising. However, from again mid of October, the dollar index was literally going towards the downside. And what this means in a XY chart, we're going to open it on a higher level. That we're going to take it off this EMA ribbons. We've got something in here very interesting. I've been following. You can see it's the March down, V-shaped recovery. We went up. We've been in this parallel channel actually. You can see how the support and resistance levels played well. This levels actually, it's been taken, especially the support 1, 2, 3. I'll be showing you. It was taken right from 2018. You can see it. It came, retest. It's been actually in this level, and then we went back. Since then, it was on a high. It just went up and up and up. What I'm expecting actually, and what is this to do with the Bitcoin? Usually when DXY is dumping, BTC is just correlated, like BTC goes up. But when it's pumping, vice versa. So we're expecting actually, we've been quite a long time on a downtrend, but we're expecting from here, this is like very crucial, support level 1 around 90.3, and then next one 89.4, then the last one 88.5. So I'm expecting actually to go just around to 91 to 92 levels. We're going to check it in the coming days, which means if that takes place, that will be actually, if that takes, just take a note, these levels, and on a daily chart you can follow it. However, it's just for me, it's the same information, just showing what might happen. If that takes place, either Bitcoin will start consolidating actually here, as we mentioned. If it fails the DXY, we will see some sort of, after breaking these necklines, you know, the cup and handle, or head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders we had here, we discussed yesterday's video. or as we discussed, cap and handle here. After we're breaking out, it leads to the upwards. If DXY is just going on a north line, we'll be start seeing some consolidation going towards the downside, where it's just this double top on a higher time frame comes to the interplay. And another great news actually here is, I'm going to quickly mention this. Yesterday's from Cointelegraph.com, Bitcoin arrives on Wall Street. S&P Dow Jones launching crypto indexes in 2021. In the latest big move by traditional finance to incorporate crypto, 550 coins will appear in the new indexes starting next year, which is completely just mind-blowing, and that's going to be a huge 2021 for the Bitcoin, probably for the crypto. And that's not only Bitcoin or a few major altcoins. 550, that's a huge one. S&P Dow Jones indices, a joint venture between S&P Global and the CME Group and the New Corp, will debut cryptocurrency indexes in 2021, and which has been confirmed. And S&P and Dow Jones indexes describes Bitcoin and altcoins as an emerging asset class. So the rest you can just read it for yourself. Yeah, after that, let's move on to interesting this 4-hour time frame. I'm going to show you here cap and handle, which I showed you similar one I think yesterday's video, ETH, and we'll grab, actually, as you know how to take the target. We'll take it from the bottom all the way to the up, and yes, I'm gonna take it from the oops, this is just sorry, yeah, we're gonna take it from the bottom to the upside, and we will take it from breaking of the neckline all the way to the up, and that will give us actually the similar target which we mentioned in previous videos, around 23, 24, depends what patterns comes to play. But all the patterns is just showing if the BTC goes up, we'll be heading more likely towards $24,000, and that will actually confirm by, I'll take it fib actually from, oops, what was it? Well, it's just, I took it my fib actually, yeah, the fib actually gonna take it from the bottom to the top, and from the top, and that we'll see it's just confluencing 168 zone. There are actually quite crucial areas that you can see rejections and as a support and resistance. Yeah, so again, like we're in this level 7-8 in this level, so this is a cap and handle. In yesterday's video I explained inverse head and shoulder. If you haven't watched, you can watch it, yesterday's video. Yes, and actually, yeah, once it happens, this breakout, the sweet entry will be after this. I would say take it from 19,800, 2.5% up to 3%. So it's going to be 20,200, 20,300 areas that you can enter into this game. Make sure it will prevent you from fake outs like here. You see, we might thought, okay, it's just we broke it here, so we broke it from here. However, it's just, you're gonna just, a scam week, fake outs. So the best entry will be always, if you're gonna have like from this top 2.5%, it's gonna be to 20,350 zone sweet spot with a tight stop loss, by the way, you can use. On a daily time frame, I want to show you something interesting. On a daily time frame, if, why I mentioned actually DXY, if DXY goes towards the north side, we have here double top. Also, as you can see from the volume side, there is nothing actually, it's just declining. You can see last few days it's just declining and declining, but also it's worth to mention it and bear in your mind. And if that double top plays out, watch for these levels, 17,000, yeah, 17,000, and let's see, yep, higher time frame. Actually, on the higher time frame, what might happen is, quickly I will explain it again, will be neckline exactly as I said, around, yep, our higher time frame support is in this region, 17,000. Once we're going to dump about 2,000 range we have, and once we lose actually this daily, once we lose this daily zone, that time we're going to talk different scenario. However, we've got tons of supports all the way up to here. Now you see all-time high resistance is being playing very well under even higher time frame. I can show you in a line chart properly, as you can see, double tops, yeah, so bear in your mind. Okay, this is all for today. Watch out the levels. As I said, as always, there is no need to rush. Wait for the clear entry, either it's going to be upside or downside, and then that's going to be the best, following the trend, riding that trend. So if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my video. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Thank you very much.